warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We're going to start the grand final round of Aceh Seleksi Debate 2014 under the motion discussed that digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face contact. With the affirmative sides came from Banda Aceh. And as the oppositions, we have Aceh Barat. This is a substantive 7-minute speech, and we hope for the audiences, judges, and all audiences here to turn your phone into silence so it does not disturb the debate on purpose. Thank you. We will now start by calling the first speaker of the affirmative team, please.
Our daily life need is increasing now. People need to work harder to get enough money, to get enough things to fulfill their needs a day. And now we can assume that we can know that the work becomes busier. If the work becomes busier, it means that people have less communication. They don't have enough time to communicate with each other, with their friends, with their relatives that are spreading from country to country, from city to city. I believe that this digital communication can have a solution for each of us. This digital communication gives the people the chance to have communication that they cannot have face to face. I believe that this digital communication is important for humanity than face-to-face contact. Digital communication means that we communicate from the gadget that we have, like from the message, from telephone, from internet, from video calls, and also we can also communicate from the television and also the radio. Face-to-face means that we should meet other people to talk with them. But with digital communication, without meeting other people, we can talk to them. The humanity here believes that means the people tolerate and care each other. It means that people care about each other even they are spread city to city, country to country. We believe that this digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face contact because we use digital communication more than face-to-face communication right now. That is why, based on the status quo that's happening right now, people who use digital communication more than face-to-face contact, we want to make the digital communication qualified. We want to support this digital communication become something that is qualified so people who talk with the digital communication can have qualified communication for the humanity. On my second speaker, I explain to you the benefits that we can get from the digital communication. And we believe that digital communication brings more benefit than face-to-face contact based on the status quo that's happening right now. That people use the digital communication more often than face-to-face. We ever heard a few months ago the case in Singapore when mountain Singapore exploded, and then the first nobody knows about that. Only people around that know about the incident. But once RCTI aired the news on the TV and asked people to give charity, all of reasonable incidents, it will take a long time for each of us to know what incident and can give our strategy for example. But once everything air about the news on the TV, every people suddenly know what is when they watch television, and it is a good thing for each of us to make a better, to care more about our society and make a good humanity for each of us. We believe that we want to support this digital communication to make it more qualified, so each of the society, our nation, can know each other and they will have a good communication by using this digital communication. Because we believe that people nowadays are busier than before. And if people are busier than before, means that they don't have enough time to have face-to-face communication. We believe that based on what is happening right now, we should do this thing. We should support this digital communication because people lack in face-to-face contact. We believe that in using radio, television, it can make our ignorance to tell everybody what is happening and to help other people and humanity become faster because we can use it easier than telling it face to face. And if we have friends or relatives outside city or the country, it means that we can have the face-to-face, even not directly face-to-face communication system, that we can use video call to see their face, to feel like we already come face-to-face with them. So that is why we believe that this digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face contact. Please. We believe that by humanity, which means that caring each other and serving each other, means that we should give our contributions for each of our society, that we can use it by giving the news, using this digital communication. We can call our family outside of city to give the information what is happening in our city, and then we can also give other people the opportunity to look on our city, what is happening in our city, by using television, by using radio, so people outside can know what's happening in our city, and we can share humanity better outside of our city and country by using digital communication. I believe that because people use more digital communication than face-to-face contact, we want to support digital communication to become more qualified among society.
Thank you. The first speaker spent 7 minutes and 23 seconds. 7 minutes and 23 seconds. To continue the debate, I call upon the first speaker of the negative team. Camera place is yours.
Digital communication is a tool for communicating from one place to another place. As we know well, digital tool is such as mobile phones, internet, video call, radio, television, and etc. It's not only from the news place, but also from the far place too. It is efficient, yes, but this house believes that the human balance communicating with face-to-face way better than digital. Before I would like to give an argument, I would like to what the function of this efficient if we cannot understand it well and get misunderstanding about the information? Besides that, I will show you why digital communication is not really important to humanity, because in social life will be an academic one. What I said before, being an academic one, we will not care about the social life, we will not care about the society, we will be an academic knowledge, and there is a belief face-to-face contact is more good than using digital. Besides that, to face other people, we will train to be not clumsy by communicating with face-to-face in humanity life. It's trained us to be not clumsy, so we can deliver what we want as easy as usual. It's not be clumsy, because there's case that these people, this person, always communicating in internet, such as video call or maybe or radio or maybe mobile phone, but they cannot communicate well when they are in society, in real life. They cannot communicate well. So what the use of this efficiency tool if they cannot make this person be good in society life?
But we want to make this digital communication as something that will make other people know what humanity that is happening right now. So it will make people socialize.
Okay, true point. Yes, right. But it's not only by using digital communication. We believe that digital communication is not really important, because we can know this information with the other way than digital communication, such as if we depend on digital communication by communicating. It can make we become unempathetic, but we cannot respect each other. Why is like that? Because in real life, we can respect one of another. Of course not. In the learning process, we need to face-to-face. We need to learn something face-to-face, because we can understand it well. And as we know well, we can respect more time, because when we are having a meeting with someone, of course, we have to respect the time, and we have to meet her or him in on time. So if we use digital communication, it spoils us to wasting the time and wasting the knowledge and wasting the time and just wasting our. Besides that, why we should communicate in digital to be able to do it face to face and get a lot more information clearly. No, I agree. No, thanks. Just for real life. If we are the busier person, if we are the busier worker, we will never meet our neighbor or social, and we will never know about the information in our social context, and we will feel that social doesn't, and we will feel that the social doesn't care about us, and the other side, the social doesn't care about, and we don't care about the social. So we cannot guarantee that all the people will suitable with the digital communication, because here, as a human being, we as a social creature, that we need the other people to help us. With using digital communication, we only communicating with people we trust and we know. But in social life, in every step when we are walking, we met other people that we never know, and we can help each other when something happens to us. So this also believes that digital communication is not really important to humanity than face-to-face contact and communicate. Thank you.
First figure of function time. 6 minutes and 47 seconds. 6 minutes and 47 seconds.
Thank you, the first speaker of the negative team. We'll now call proceeding to the second speaker of the affirmative team. Come on, please.
Nggak tahu lagi namanya. Tapi dia terkuat dulu mata jamin ya. Nggak tahu.
Ever read a story in the internet or ever you watch in the television about the story of the other people? Ever you be like your emotions being played by this thing and you want to help them? Well, this is also called by the humanity. You have the feeling to help each other. You have the tolerance feeling to each other, to the other people. Yeah? We believe under the notion is also that digital communication is more important to humanity to face than the face-to-face contact. Well, we believe yes, it is because of the digital communications provide you the better way to communicate. Ladies and gentlemen, I think there is some misunderstanding between the government and the opposition. Here, seems like the opposition seems like they to believe that the form of digital communications is only by the internet, is only by the social media, by the messengers that exist right now. Well, actually, it's also about the televisions that we have, the radio, and the other things that it is not just about it's not just about the internet. So the form of digital communication that exists right now is not just the internet, and we cannot just talk about that. And I have 1 point of rebuttal towards the opposition. Well, they say that how in the isolated place where they have no connection of internet? Well, we believe that. So, can they have communications to the other people, with the other people like face to face? Well, the place itself is actually isolated from the worldwide. So, we mean here that this digital communication is effective and important enough for the area that have the internet and have this providers and internet. But we also know that based on the status quo right now, the government of Indonesia would like to make this program of PPI and which is mean that the internet is important. We want to force the unknown of people towards the internet. So we believe that if there's still an area isolated and we recognize the internet itself, it will solve by this program of the government that it will be applied in the next several years. Yeah. So let's come to my first argument. We believe this digital communication is very important because this is also caused a lot of benefits, and this is also the most effective way. Because by the digital communications, it also means that we will do communication with the long distance persons. We just mean that this digital communication is connect us to the worldwide. And it also means that it is connect us to the people on the other continent. And when it happens, a person who needs for help, it will be easier to search this help because of the communication, the digital communications that exist right now. The world will know the difficulties, such as when someone needs a kidney or an urgent transplantation surgery. Well, only by posting in social media, the world will feel sympathy to these people, and they will help them. This is happening right now. There's a lot of things like this that already happen in the internet right now. And also, by connecting people from the worldwide, it also can give us the early warning from a disaster. That is what happened in the several years ago when Japan tsunami happened. Well, it's predicted by the FIA, it will come a big wave and it will spread until the distorted island from Japan itself, including the Indonesia, including Papua. And because of that, the people, the society, and the individuals in Papua can save their life, can go to somewhere to save them. So it is like an early warning from a disaster, and it's happening on the This also means that it can easier to build an internal relationship with the other country. The UN leader will never know what happened in the Ukraine right now if there are no such digital communications. Or maybe they will know it, but it's for a long time that they will know it. But because of the communications that now exist by the digital way, they will know it faster than before. So the regulations can do faster too. And this is why we believe that this digital communication is very effective to solve many problems in everything. And also, do you still remember in Bulgaria what happened right now? When the government of Bulgaria cannot solve their own problem, where the 200 children, students of a dormitory school, they've been kidnapped, abducted by the Boko Haram terrorism group. And because of this Boko Haram sending and televised the video to the worldwide, so many people know about it, and many people want to help Nigeria. So this is why, if the digital communications is more important, it is because of the benefits that caused by it is a big and negative. Can you imagine that we only use the digital communication, spend only about 50,000 rupiah for the internet, spend only about for buying a television in our past, but we also can know many youth from the world, and we also can help many people from the other countries. So, what is the humanity actually? Humanity is helping the other about the tolerance and personality. And it will happen if the tolerance and personality will be molded by someone if they can help the other people. And this digital communication is providing the way to help the others. So we believe that this digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face, because it is.
Thank you for the second speaker of the affirmative team. Proceeding to the second speaker of the negative team. The place is yours.
Digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face contact. It's totally wrong. Why I say that, ladies and gentlemen? Because digital communication is bring more harm than good. Communication face-to-face is more efficient for us because we can know all of the person with face-to-face. We can, with digital communication, we just know a little bit about the person. But with face-to-face contact, we can know all about it. I would like to read what the affirmative team said. He said that digital communication makes us can communicate with other people. But how about our social life? We can socialize well. With digital communication, we can socialize well, ladies and gentlemen. We can be a empathetic one. That we don't care about our own and just think about digital communication. So that digital communication can increase our socializing with other people around us. Thanks. In health point of view, use digital communication bring many benefits for our health. Because as we know well, some of digital communication such as computer that bring many benefits for our health. If we often use computer, it can make us have many diseases such as we can get abnormal eyes. We can get it because the computer have the radiation of blue rays. And almost all of digital communication have blue rays. We always use that in our life. That's not good for our health.
persen lah. Persen. 70 orang.
Kurang juga nilai Indonesia.
Face-to-face learning is more efficient. Why I say that? Because with face-to-face learning, we can create communication with our teacher. If we want to ask something, if we don't know something, we can just ask that to our teacher. What will happen if we use digital communication in education? It just can decrease student achievement because if student don't know something, he cannot ask it for the teacher because they cannot speak with the teacher with digital communication. And as we know well, gadget can make us be addicted. In fact, teenagers nowadays cannot live without gadget, and they always think about gadget and don't think about their studies.
Dia membuatkan doa harus terima.
They can be addicted with gadget, and if we addicted with
Ada trik
gadget,
tersendiri
it can
untuk
decrease
dimakan
our
dia.
achievement.
Tapi
So
kalau
that's
argumen
why, ladies and gentlemen,
nggak bagus.
Tadi kan?
we as affirmative and we as
Yang kedini juga nggak bagus. Tapi untuk student-student, orang kan lagi bahas jika ada bencana, lebih kalau untuk face langsung ketemu langsung nggak mungkin. Jadi kalau SMS lebih efektif kan. Kalau ada bencana kayak bencana apa tadi, rokok tuh di orang tuh.
Gunung Sinabung meledak. Ini dia malah dari bilang anak
Siswa.
Benang-benang sini.
Ya.
Thank you for the second speaker of the debate team. Proceeding to the third speaker of the affirmative team, Tangan Precious.
our world now borders world by half of globalization in our world. The countries connected easily, and the country itself value humanity. The digital communication devices really provide us about the humanity because they produce the humanity itself. Right now, the importance of digital communication is cannot be denied because we live around it. We are involved in digital communication because we also have phones, and we also hear the radio, watching TV, and we also see the news via the internet. It is most important right now because based on studies, people use digital communication more than face-to-face because digital communication itself provides us with good information that is faster and effective in bringing the sharing the spread of awareness in our community. I got 2 points of rebuttals from the negative side of the house. First, they're trying to tell you about the social authentic life. The point is right now, the purpose of digital communication itself is to make our awareness towards the humanity because now the digital communication provides us news about what happened latest in our society from our world. As example, before we know that Indonesia has an independence, we also use the radio to spread the news so we can spread the justice in the regions in Indonesia. So it is proven that by the digital communication itself, we can provide and really promote the humanity in our world. Also, they are trying to tell you about that the digital communication itself is not reachable in every region. And we believe that the digital communication itself is reachable by people because we see right now our government already provide people with the digital communication devices in every area. So without the help of government, the digital communication won't be working, and our government already works hard on this. So we believe that it is not going to be not reachable for every people. They also say that the digital communication is time wasting, but we think it is not time wasting because if it's time wasting, it means that we don't use our time effectively. But in this case, the internet itself provides us news that come around they said that the impact of the digital communication itself is harmful for us. You see right now, many people work in front of a computer, and the comparison between it itself is not going to make any difference because we already got news from the internet, from the digital communication.
Yes, please. But the research of FC18 said that 70% ice pieces and robot pieces is because of gadgets.
Well, we see right now, all gadget is not about radiation. We have radio, we have telephone, and the radiation itself is coming from the screen. We also know that we are, as the good human, we only use the internet for the use of the spreading the awareness of humanity. So we believe that if they try to tell you about the harm that we got or disease from the digital communication itself, it means that they are not supporting us to spread the humanity itself, because face-to-face is not effective enough to spread the news in our world, because now our world is globalizing really fast and we need a fast information to help others. And they also say that it is made addictive itself, and we believe that we are smart human. We know when to use it and we know how to stop using it. So if we are a really good human and we can use digital communication itself, we can share and spread awareness of humanity around the world. And I will go back to my team's argument. The first is that the digital communication itself is supportive for the humanity. It is faster because we can see that there's so many media that expose about what happened in our world. And even if our world needs help, it means that the information or the cry for help is really going to give us information more faster. As example, we see that the Haiti or in Chile that there's a disaster, a natural disaster right there. And because the media already show about what happened there, we can share our awareness because we see that there's so many people, there's so many charity foundations that try to promote via the digital communication about the awareness itself. So we believe that if we really consider to use digital communication, it means that we are providing the people to know about the humanity. And humanity is important because we need humanity, because we need a society that care about each other and give tolerance towards each other. And also, my second team's argument is about the cost of the digital communication bring more benefits. It is very, very true because our society itself is in the need of those media to provide our news and information. And it is mean that we tolerate each other without listening what happened towards each other. And if we know what really happened to each other, it means that we are the human that care about humanity. We are the human that care about people. And we need to care about people to make our society a society that's made by people who really care. And we need these people to care because there's so many people that need to help. So if we really use the digital communication, and we think that the digital communication use is more important than face-to-face contact itself. And we believe that the opposition team has failed to show you about the face-to-face benefit than the digital communication. They also promote us about the digital communication. So we believe that digital communication is more important than the face-to-face contact in spreading the humanity.
Government team, 7-minute system.
Thank you for the first speaker of the affirmative team. We'll go to the proceeding to the first speaker of the negative team, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The affirmative team said that the digital communication can help other people. Digital communication can help other people in other countries. But for what? Who if the people just care about the other country? But How about his surrounding? Did they care about his surrounding? Thank you. We from the opposition team strongly disagree with the motion today. Why? Because in social, if you say that the digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face contact, so how about the people who talk with other people and digital communication will be misunderstanding. No thanks. How about the point when you're talking with other people in the digital communication? So in the face-to-face, when they communication in face-to-face, there is half the expression. We know what the other people talking about. We know what is impression, so we can understand what they're talking about. On that point, sir, no thanks. So, and the second speaker from Lebanese in saying that you say in digital communication can make internet relationship. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, in research they prove that when the human do the digital communication, we do not understand, and when the people make an internet relationship, the ability to communication, ability to interaction to other people will be decreased, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it's not every new carrier, but slowly we show that in the future, the young generation in the future doesn't care about society. No thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, how if the people in the future, the young generation in the future, doesn't have ability to interaction to other people, how when they go to another country, for example, when they go to another country that have no interaction ability, how we can speak with other people, how we can know what's talking about. No thanks, ladies and gentlemen. And in social point of view too, how if the people who do his job, he want to explain to his client. For example, he want to explain to his client, but how if he do not have the ability to explain, because he always use the internet, he always use the digital communication. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why we do not agree with the motion today. And in education point of view, as we know well nowadays, it's have many programs, study program. For example, in online learning, internet learning, it's very popular now. There's many online learning can be found in internet. No thanks. Maybe we can use the internet, but when we use that internet learning, we do not understand all about what we're talking about. The teacher and student do not connect it well. And ladies and gentlemen, maybe we can use the video call or something like that, that's Skype, for example. But you know what? When we use the Skype, we need to spend money again. We need to spend money to get that connection. And hope if we in a solitude area, hope if we in solitude area, and we got that connection. Have you got a well connection to use that video call to internet learning with all the
Itu akan
people,
tetap ada
with
speaker.
the teacher? No.
Walaupun nggak dia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No thanks. And when we use that, of course, we will be spend time. We will spend time in front of the computer. Let's scan that
belum tandingan mereka gitu.
Rezeki nggak bisa dapet kita.
Iya sih, tapi kalau kita tampil gini kan enggak.
Belum tahu kita.
Iya sih.
In the health point of view, of course, we know when we use or we watch the TV, we watch the information from TV. We have that's will be have the radiation. The bad radiation can make we in the problem. That's really dangerous. This is why, because that is from electronic. And beside that, and the eye disease is when we spend time in front of the computer, our eyes will be focused to that monitor, and that can make our eyes, our ability to see that increase. And it's very dangerous. It can make our learning is decrease. Our ability to learn,
Orangnya nggak bahas masa sinabung.
to the rate increase. Because of that,
Ini lebih jeleknya komputer bagi mahasiswa kan.
disagree with the motion today. We do not agree with the motion. Digital communication is more important to humanity than face-to-face contact. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
7 minutes and 30 seconds. 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Thank you, Dr. Speaker of the negative team. We'll proceed to the reply speaker of the negative team, please.
Pakai speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, speech together. In this motion together, this House believes that digital communication is important to humanity better than face-to-face. In another side, they try to show you that digital communication is helping humanity to help each other for the far place. It is right, yes, but in our side, we show you that digital communication is only bring more harm than good, such as in social, health, and education. They try to explain to you that we can help the forest people, such as in Japan and other countries, to help them in the case of maybe in a disaster such as tsunami, right? But do we ever think about the chaos of if we are open to use digital tools such as computers, such as television, and the other tools of digital communication? It can make us be a apathetic one. If we are become an apathetic one, we will not care about every single problem that happens around us. If we are caring about other people or in other countries, but we
Bentar.
This is do this
Lain kali bunyi